Sanchez, Brian, is at our Fitness for 10 studio in Carson City. So, welcome, Brian.
How's everybody doing? Thanks for having me on again today, Steve.
You guys put suggestions in the comment box if you want us to talk about certain things. If you want us to answer your questions, put it all in the comment section, and we'll get to those. So, we're going to talk about fitness snacking, and it's not what you think. It's Brian says it's the big thing right now. We're not advocating snacking, so but we are advocating doing something every hour. Go ahead, Brian.
So, at the time of what we're doing right now, we're in that turn of the year. This may not come out for a while yet, but every year you see these articles that talk about, the 5 things you want to be involved in, or the 10 things you should reconsider, or what are the new habits that we're going to do this year. And every year this will come into play where you see in these articles fitness snacking or exercise snacking. And really, when you look at it, people have asked me in the past, do I know what this is? And I smile because when they hear somebody talking about fitness snacking or exercising, first thing in their head is, they're talking about their protein powders. They're talking about, what kind of shakes, what kind of bars, whether or not they're eating carrots and, and whole foods and blah, blah, blah. Well, hey, the reality is that has nothing to do with this. I mean, you want good, healthy eating habits for your lifestyle. But what fitness snacking is it's a way of life. Exercise snacking, a way of life. And what you do is throughout your day, you incorporate small, short bursts of exercise through your day. So the exercise itself is your fitness snack. For example, if I'm at the office and Steve's got me working 3 shifts a day, which can happen sometimes. I'll work for an hour, and then all of a sudden I'll take 2 minutes and I'll hit the stairs for 30 seconds to a minute and just work the stairs. Then I'll go back to work. Another hour and a half will go by. Well, then I'm going to get away from my desk and I'm doing a set of lunges for 30 seconds to a minute and get that blood pumping. Another, I got a meeting in 2 hours. So just before the meeting, I get up and I do shoulder circles, and get them going for about 30 seconds to an hour. Then I might do, desk push-ups or wall push-ups or chair push-ups, something where I'm pushing away from something to work my upper body. And, even something as simple as chair crunches where you tuck your chin down and you do 30 seconds of abdominal crunching and sitting straight up. It's a way of creating an exercise environment into your day every day. And for those of you that are working 5-6 days a week and you're at a desk, you can take a minute every hour or two to do this for yourself. It's going to help you get through your day. It'll help bring clarity to your thought process because you're doing something physical. It's going to help you, potentially to reduce your stress for the day because you're being physically active. You're releasing energy. It's going to break up the monotony of your day in case you're having one of those days where you're a little lethargic or a little bit tired. It's going to help you keep alert because you're getting that blood pumping. So it's actually a really nice practice. In my old career, I used to see people regularly. They'd get up and for their breaks, they'd go outside and they'd walk around the building. Things like that. This is a little more intense in the sense of you're going to probably pick 4 or 5 exercises and you're going to do them every hour and a half, maybe throughout your entire day. That is what fitness snacking is. And you'll see it in some of the, what are you going to do for your next year and how to incorporate a healthier lifestyle. They'll have a list of 10 things to do. That's where you'll see fitness snacking. I say, try it. You got nothing to lose.
You know what, Brian? I am a big, big advocate of this. I have a pull-up bar. I'm in my office right now, right over there. There's a pull-up bar and a bar dip. And I just, I walk by it. I do 10 pull-ups. I do uh, 15 bar dips. And, so I'm in the house a lot because I'm working in the office, but I go out in the living room. There's some kettlebells. I'll do some squats. I got a big block that I step up on. Step up, step down, step up, step down every time I walk by it. I can do something every 15, 20 minutes pretty easy. It will make a big difference in your longevity and your overall health and in your weight because you're using your muscles. You're using your muscles all day long. Big advocate of this. I recommend that everyone try it. Just do something. Do body squats. I'll step up one leg. I'll do 5 step ups on one leg, 5 step ups on the other leg. When I walk by that block, which is at the front door, it's just a depth jump block that, athletes use to do different things. And it's very, very effective. Go for a 5-minute walk. Go out, walk down the road and walk back. It takes discipline, but you think you're not really doing anything. Do mountain climbers for 15 seconds. It's a big deal and it's very effective. Do some stretching. And for me, at my age, I'm not a 22-year-old athlete like I was, where I was going to train completely different and my energy and my training was focused on intensity. Now it's not. I do this stuff and I do it all day long. I still go to the gym 3 days a week, but in between, I'm doing this light stuff. And we've talked about it on other videos. I'm not, it's not intense, so I'm not overtraining, but it's something that I highly recommend. And I'm glad you brought this up.
Well, I think it's a perfect thing, Stephen, when we talk to people, because everybody's trying to find time. And we've had it in a lot of our discussions we've had online. We talk about pick your time, pick your spot, don't miss that time, put it on a calendar. We always talk about that one big artificial barrier that people create, which is, I don't have time. You know what? This is perfect if you're not going to the gym. You can do this at your house on a Saturday when you're sitting there for the day watching football. Every time your team, scores a touchdown, do 5 sit-ups. Every time your team kicks a field goal, do some push-ups. Unless your team's really, really lousy, you should get a decent workout in.
Yeah, and you got to figure
there's all
out
kinds of way to do this.
Football teams only play once a week, so you got to figure something out when they're not playing. So
play fantasy sports, do baseball, then your guys are playing all the time. But I just think it's imperative to find a way to get your body moving. We've understood this for a long time. None of us have any excuse to not exercise outside of health issues when a doctor specifically tells us don't do it. If we can't move, it's because we've created that body in most instances, again, excluding medical issues. I'm not trying to say some people are in a situation where they just can't move. I get it, when medical issues play. But for the most part, the average person does have the ability to do something. And this is something, fitness snacking is something where we just took away another barrier. You can't tell me now you don't have time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even the busy people watching their kids all day long, when the kids get down for a nap, or have your kids do it with you. How about that? Everybody get on the floor and roll around. Find a way to make this happen.
Yep.
4, 5, 6 exercises a day, you'll be golden.
Yep, it'll help. So great topic, great advice. If you guys want to reach out to me or have questions for me personally or know more about me, you can go to stevemain.com. Brian, thanks for being with us.
Good seeing you, everybody. See you on the next one.